Every single night, when I lay down to sleep, I imagine the sound of Emma, Hannah, and Jack's feet running up to me, screaming, "Hey, there's Daddy!" Giving the mug so tight on repeat. Damage rolls around in my mind like a song, gets me higher on life than any rip from a bong. Every day that passed without y'all seemed so long. Never had a fighting chance, so I just played along. I apologize to my kiddos. Daddy had just surrendered. Listen to that moron judge, and the verdict he rendered. Went into the courthouse, only choice a white flag. More depression than ever, life became such a drag. Couldn't afford an attorney, spend everything on y'all. That wasn't your fault, but it did, cause my fault. Had to create eternal memories while I had a chance. I knew mom would do it, I learned a song and dance. She played me like a fiddle in a country rock band. Set me up for the events where I was damned. I called that night, begged and pleaded with her. Told her if I drove back, something bad would occur. Hannah's safety didn't matter, she said to drive anyway. Waited till 2 a.m. to call the very next day. She set me up right, so she could take you for good. But I fed into my mania, so I guess I got what I should. Every single night, when I lay down to sleep, I imagine the sound of Emma, Hannah, and Jack's feet running up to me, screaming, "Hey, there's Daddy!" Giving them hugs so tight on repeat. Damage rolls around in my mind like a song, gets me higher on life than any rip from a bong. Every day that passed without y'all seemed so long. Never had a fighting chance, so I just played along. Woke up at 3 a.m. for work, man, you set the stage for me to wanna do something nice for Chris and Cage. Clean their sidewalk good just to hear them complain. But enough about them fools, them boys are hella lame. I cleaned from the time I got off work until around 3. Came to get you all, Emma didn't wanna come with me. Jack had a game that night, but it got rained out. That happened after we left, don't know what she's talking about. She made it seem like I deliberately left Jack behind. That was never the truth, guess it worked in her mind. Set me up to lose you with the lies she spewed. But I'm here to expose it like honesty in the nude. If it was really like that, she wouldn't wait a week to go to the cops and obtain an EOP. At least I wouldn't have, I'd have went Saturday after everything that happened, but that wasn't her play. Every single night, when I lay down to sleep, I imagine the sound of Emma, Hannah, and Jack's feet running up to me, screaming, "Hey, there's Daddy!" Giving them hugs so tight on repeat. Damage rolls around in my mind like a song, gets me higher on life than any rip from a bong. Every day that passed without y'all seemed so long. Never had a fighting chance, so I just played along. So I just played along. Waited until I checked myself in the hospital. I had lost all hope, straight up out of my mental. She gave me an ultimatum the previous Monday: take all the kids, or at home they can stay. Hannah and Jack wanted to go, but Emma did not. I took that really personal, but it wasn't Emma's fault. It falls on your mother and that stupid ultimatum. I gave up on my meds, refused to take them. By Wednesday I was deeply in the throes of depression. Not something that could be fixed with the therapy session. By Thursday I couldn't understand why y'all didn't care to call, only to learn that it was your mother that prevented y'all from checking on your pops to see how he was doing. But if I know, I guess won't be long before I'm suing, cause that little condition she gave wasn't legal in the least, and the perjury committed cost me internal peace. Every single night, when I lay down to sleep, I imagine the sound of Emma, Hannah, and Jack's feet running up to me, screaming, "Hey, there's Daddy!" Giving them hugs so tight on repeat. Damage rolls around in my mind like a song, gets me higher on life than any rip from a bong. Every day that passed without y'all seemed so long. Never had a fighting chance, so I just played along.
And one last thing, this can go on record: your Aunt Katrina has got her story all wrong. The blatant disinformation is the reason we severed. It pissed me off royally like King Kong, cause she painted me a sicko, which isn't reality. Discredited the abuse that I endured first. She skewed her story with the lack of formality, sent it to the judge, making the situation worse.